How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I don't know if you guys saw, but last night Tesla got put into the S&P, or it will get put into the S&P on December 19th, I think. This was great news to me because I added to my position yesterday, so that was very fortunate. Some people might say that I got lucky, and yes, I think I got lucky, but I think when you do this analysis, I don't think it's a coincidence that they decided to release such good news on Tesla to make it skyrocket in price. Typically, Wall Street has this type of mentality or something where they like to do that. Again, they did that with AMD. They will continue to do it in the future, so it's nothing new. They will dictate the markets and they will release certain news and events based around price to make things go higher or lower, depending on the narrative. Within that, that's how I kind of found that. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. However, I don't necessarily think I am too much. As a potential support area, I deem this to be significant if we were to look at a 6-month daily time, or just daily candles. We can see I tried to find a price where multiple wicks have touched but have not stayed, but also like bodies like this. Just a lot of interaction between the price. So we got one here, kind of one here, showing us support, but here, a touch and hold above here, a touch below here, like 3 right here, here. This just seemed like a very good price. It's no shock that I bought above today. 440 is about that price. I definitely considered adding to the position, but the main reason why I didn't is just I'm in such a nice zone. I kind of predicted that it would fall today, just because that huge run up, you're bound to have some sort of pullback based on all these people in here. They kind of want to get out. You get some short sellers too, probably. So if I do see some consolidation here, or kind of like a pattern developing, so if I see some pattern developing or consolidation at around 450 to maybe 445 to 440, I might add a little bit to the position, not a lot. Main reason for doing so is I think we up move, consolidation, and again I would like to see another up move. We'll see what happens if I get that opportunity or not. I'm not banking on it. I'm sitting at right now about 18%, maybe 15 or 17 to 20% cash, something like that. If I didn't have this trade on Kimberly-Clark, I would probably put some of that money into Tesla. This trade is going well. I think we're gonna squeak out some more room. Actually, yeah, I forgot. I talked about this in the other video, but 144 about was a price I wanted to get out just based on previous support level. Or I meant based on previous resistances. Or just price activity. I guess we might get a little pullback, then I kind of missed my opportunity. Maybe it'll go higher, but I'm kind of happy right now where 135, 33, about here, up about 5-6%, so that's a good trade. I think this is where, or just more opportunistic, that's the word. Again, I'm gonna be heavily watching Tesla, but yeah, now that my original thesis was to get out at about this price, if certain criteria was met, because now we have this extra news surrounding this for bullishness, probably 500, where is it? Psychological level of 500 is going to be the next step. It might not get there, I don't know, but I would highly consider liquidating some there. On the pre-market activity candles, 550, 545, whatever is the price, or the, just the resistance is, but I don't know if it'll get there. Man, I feel like the news is playing out. Everything's kind of coming together for Tesla to go higher out of this resistance level, but I don't think I want to bet that. I'm not too confident on that. NEO actually reports earnings right now. That's interesting. I might try to read the report or something. I don't know. I don't know if I care that much, but doing. It sold off maybe because people were in it, then they just didn't know why. But you know, right around here we got some strong support. A lot of price, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a lot of price. So, you know, my positions, it's not that big, but it's decent size relative to the portfolio. I would not mind adding it down here. I might, but I want to see what's gonna happen with MTA. I kind of want to get out and just only own one metal or mining royalty company. I feel like owning two is kind of pointless, but they both kind of have two different management teams. So yeah, it kind of just depends on that. Rite Aid did terrible today. That's interesting. CVS, all the farm are things that sell farm company medicine, whatever. Macy's is ripping before earnings. Interesting. Dollar King was up a good amount. Workhorse as well. Going on a pretty steady. Look at that trend. Really steady. I highly doubt that's going to come back as a V. Definitely going to see some down movement in my opinion. Oh wow. CrowdStrike with the 4% move to 4.5. Wow. Could have made some money there if I didn't get in my position, but then again I wouldn't have had that massive run up in Tesla. So I guess I realized the gains there. I just gotta make sure I don't lose the gains here like an idiot. Stop loss, I guess that's important to talk about. I think if it falls below here on a daily candle, I kind of want to get. I don't know where to get out if I have to Tesla. I'm pretty convicted it's going up, and I want to be in that move, but again, we have to have stop loss mentally. I think I have to get out below this if it opens up tomorrow below here and it doesn't close above. Maybe alright, I'll give it 2 or 3 hours. In a 2 or 3 hour candle, if it closes below and holds, I will probably liquidate the position for probably a smaller profit. You know, we're up like 12-13%. But, you know, just gotta sometimes stay patient and with the trade. I could have, you know, gotten out there, but I don't know, just managing the trade, I guess, important. Anything else we're watching or talking about? Then NVIDIA's earnings, I think tomorrow, right? Aftermarket. Qualcomm, oh man, I forgot all about this, no. Qualcomm looks like it's setting up for a breakout pattern, continuation on earnings, very similar to what happened with UPS back here, you know, same thing. It might not, but if it does, you know, price target, about 2 standard deviations, so, or you can kind of do that, yeah, it's about 16, yeah, that's literally the math plays out perfectly. I'm definitely keeping this on the watch. I need to actually thin out my list so I see this tomorrow. All this stuff is meaningless because we have good trades going on now. I need to, yeah, clear this out. Home Depot lows, Qualcomm, definitely watching that. I'm not saying to trade it, I'm just saying there's a pattern developing. And in my opinion, it might break to the upside. I think AMD also, you know, we've been consolidating back here. We need to get some pre-market activity. I feel like it's important. Not really. Just trading between a zone. Whoops. It's just trading between a zone. Nothing too much, but you know. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, making higher lows now though here, actually from that whole time. Depending on what you want to deem as significant, but interesting. Anyway, gonna wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Definitely put Qualcomm on your watch list for a potential breakout pattern breakout. I should have actually gotten in that today. I can't believe I forgot. This is definitely a higher probability trade. I kind of, it's only been 12 days. I kind of want to see more candles develop. I don't like these really tight volatility patterns. I like things like Tesla, you know, you can clearly see it over an extended period of time, but this is what we're gonna get, and I think probability is high it breaks to the upside. It could always go down, you don't know. Dividend dates here too. Usually after dividends people will sell it. That's pretty typical, actually, very typical. Yeah. If I decide to take the Qualcomm trade, I'm gonna probably lock in profits on Kimberly-Clark. S&P's more realistic. I just want the cash laying around in case something happens, and I feel like something will soon. But I don't know what to sell. Everything's doing pretty decent, so. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.